Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Forget the top tier list, top 5, top 10, top 50, top 20, where our host brings you all his personal top favorites from every form of pop culture in top of the Shenanigan charts. And here's the lad that will bring you all those top shenanigans, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans, 1977. Episode 1882 of the show, and it's the 14th edition of Top of the Shenanigan Charts. I'm bringing it back, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. I brought back Shenanigan Arcade. Why the bleep not? Let's do this. You know what I mean? Now, it's the holiday season. I'm really excited about the holiday season. I always am. I know despite when the 2020s first started, I had a couple... in the first 2 years, the first two Christmases of the 2020s were very tough. Like I said, 2020 was a tough Christmas for me because I was out of work for a couple of weeks. Wasn't so sure if I was exposed to COVID or not, and because my sister and my brother-in-law went to a relative's house and they got exposed. So, but thank goodness that was not the case. I was back to work. In 2021, it was a tough Christmas for me because my father was in the hospital. He was battling COVID, but thank God, I praise God every single day that he's okay, he's all right, and I'm excited I'm excited he got home alive, and he's here with us today, and I praise God about that. And 2022 was the first Christmas up here in the new room. I thought it was so super cool. 2023, we had a reconciliation with one of my siblings and my brother-in-law and my niece and nephew, which, praise God. I'm not going to get into details, but I praise God for that. So, that was last year. But this year, who knows? This year, I'm really excited. We're 12 days away from Christmas. I got my tree up. I finally straightened out my closet, too. Needed that to happen. So many of you been wondering, Eric, what's the list you're going to be talking about top of the Shenanigan charts? Well, I am so glad you asked. So this Christmas. Now, we had traditional Christmas songs. Now, traditional Christmas songs like songs you sing, like hymns you sing in church, like "Oh Come All Ye Faithful, Hark the Herald Angels Sing," and then you got the Christmas carols you sing, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, Jingle Bells, Sleigh Ride, and all that good stuff. However, and those to me are traditional Christmas songs, Christmas hymns in church, and Christmas carols. However, I've come up with 10 of my personal favorite non-traditional Christmas songs. All time. My personal favorite. I didn't get this off any list online or something like that. Y'all got to bear with me on this, okay? Because there's some songs you haven't heard of. And if you like to, I'll do the list again. I'll put the list in the description if you want. If you request it, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. I'll be more than happy to do that. And not only that, though, I will put 5 honorable mentions. Okay? And honorable mentions. Let's go with the honorable mentions first before we get into the list, all right? One of the honorable mentions, Feliz Navidad by Jose Feliciano. The Portuguese Kids did a parody of the song called Visitas for Natal. That's one of my favorites, too. So, Feliz Navidad is an honorable mention. And I'm going to go with the Visitas for Natal by the Portuguese Kids. Another one would have to be... And I always check my Spotify just in case I end up missing something. So, never know what's for sure. Let's see. Let's go to my library. With my holiday music with my little tree up. And I'm going to go and I'm going to go Do They Know This Christmas by Band Aid. All the popular European, mostly British songs, groups, not songs, groups, singers, like George Michael, Boy George, Phil Collins, The Police, Tears for Fears, Bananarama. You know, so that's another one of my favorites. Let's see what I can do here. Christmas Wrapping by the Spice Girls. The Waitresses did an original version of it. Let's see what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch" by Pentatonics. That's another one. And I'm gonna go with "Shake Up Christmas" for 2011 by Natasha Bedingfield. And the last of my honorable mentions, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I kept this off the list, even though I like the song, everybody will get ticked at me if I mention this song. I have to mention this song. If I put it on the list, everybody would be ticked at me. Why do you like this song? We don't like this song. And y'all know which song I'm talking about. All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. And Mariah Carey looks hot on that cover of the first 90s Christmas album that she did. So gorgeous. I would love to have her on my mistletoe any day of the week back then. Hey, she's still hot today, but still. Come on. Come on. You know, her and Demi Lovato. Might I digress? So, people think I'm a total nutcase doing this. Well, we're going to get going here because SmackDown will be on in about 13 minutes. So, let's get it going, huh? All right, let's go. This is no particular order. I just wrote them down. We're going to go with Merry Christmas, Everybody by Steps. Steps is a British group. 2 guys, 3 girls. And my favorite member of Steps is Lisa Scott Lee because she's cute. There's a song called Merry Christmas, Everybody from the Platinum album. Oh yeah, another honorable mention, My Only Wish This Year by Britney Spears. So, and let's go with another one, number 9, so to speak. Song for Santa by Straight No Chaser. Straight No Chaser is an a cappella group. They are awesome, like Pentatonics. I mean, that's, you know, if anybody knows about a cappella groups, my boy Anthony Hardy, probably the biggest, pretty empowered fan there is out there, you know. Especially Kylie Page. And he's also the big Thunder Rosa fan. Check him out in Captain's World 1986. But he knows about acapella. Straight No Chaser, Song for Santa. It was a cool song. Now, in the 8th, my favorite 8th version is Reason for the Season by DC Talk. Now, we don't know, we haven't heard of DC Talk. They were a Christian rap group started in 1989. And Toby Mac is the most famous member of all of them. You got Michael Tate, who became the lead singer of the Newsboys. And Kevin Mac Smith, who does his own albums, he went off his own. But Toby Mac, Toby McKeehan, a.k.a. Toby Mac, Michael Tate, and Kevin Smith formed DC Talk. And one of the songs is Reason for the Season. It's on the Yo Ho Ho Christmas rap album. I will gladly, I will recommend looking at that song. It's a pretty cool song. I like Christmas rap, Another one from an oldie but a goodie, Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney. I know he did a duet with Straight No Chaser on this on this song, but I like the song because back in the day when I was a kid, I usually sleep near the Christmas tree, and sometimes my dad would play Christmas songs, and the song would come on, and all right, so that one. Let's see, 10, 9, 8, that's 7. Number 6, Macarena Christmas by Los Del Rio. Now, back in 1996, I was working for Ruby Tuesday at the time, and this song was a major hit throughout the summer of 96. And, in fact, throughout the year of 1996, and they made a Christmas song out of it. It is Macarena Christmas by Los Del Rio. When he did it, I was like, oh, cool. So, yes, I like the Macarena. Hey, Macarena, But the Christmas version is really, really cool. So that's number 6. Number 5, so to speak, I'm trying to count down. Underneath the Tree by Kelly Clarkson. I love this song. And Kelly Clarkson, awesome voice, beautiful young lady, has her own talk show. Multi-talented young lady, Kelly Clarkson. At number 5, Underneath the Tree by Kelly Clarkson. The 4th favorite, For Unto You by Carmen. Carmen was another contemporary Christian artist from the late 70s, early 80s. He recently passed away a few years ago after his battle with cancer. Also a contemporary gospel singer. And For Unto You is about the birth of Christ. That's what Christmas is all about. on his album from a long time ago from a land called Bethlehem. That's a really cool song. All right, and number 3, Love Has Come by Amy Grant. Amy Grant, another one. A contemporary Christian artist who moved into the secular contemporary back in the early 90s. And she had her own Christmas album. One of the songs I hear at the mall, one of her songs, Tennessee Christmas. That's one of the songs up there, and it was a pretty popular song, Christmas song. And Love Has Come, again, about the birth of the Lord, you know. If you watch Charlie Brown Christmas, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, and number 2, Oi to the World by No Doubt. Man, I like this song. Like everybody getting together and not fight. And that's a cool thing to do. And I like this song. It's the type of song you can headbang to on Christmas Day. You can drink some eggnog and people, and your relatives will think you're nuts, and you know. So that's pretty cool. So, and finally, number 1 favorite non-traditional Christmas song, "Christmas in Hollis" by Run DMC. Come on now, the first ever Christmas rap. Run DMC, man. You know, it's Christmas time in Hollis, Queens. Mom's cooking chicken and collard green, right? And stuffing macaroni and cheese as they're putting kids on the Christmas tree. Decorate the house with lights at night. Snows on the ground, snow white so bright. In the fireplace is a Yule log as we drink, beneath the mistletoe as we drink eggnog. The rhymes you hear are the rhymes of Darrow's. And plus every year we bust Christmas carols, you know, or something like that. But that's one of my favorite songs. So that is my personal top 10 favorite non-traditional Christmas songs ever. Yes, I give them more than 5 honorable mentions, but like I said, I purposely kept my All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey off the list so that y'all don't get on my case about it. All right, it's my personal preference. Okay, so that's all the time we have on the show. Episode 1882. Episode 14 of my Top of the Shenanigan charts. And in about 7 minutes, SmackDown. And I'm getting hot. I got to take this Christmas sweater off. Thank you for tuning in, folks. And like I said, SmackDown, Rampage on tonight. And then tomorrow, got some card charts. Saturday's main event is tomorrow. I'm going to live react with some of my friends on there. I'm excited. Hope you are too. Alright, so I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful night, rest of your night. Until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, doing for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.